Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Reintroducing Rita.
Welcome back, Rita.
Welcome. Mr. Smith, just in regards to your digital business technology and risk management roles, on page 30 of the annual report, it states we maintain a financial crime management program that anticipates and navigates criminal threats, and the financial crime portfolio continues to be responsible for ensuring that ANZ meets its regulatory obligations through its anti-money laundering, counter-terrorism financing, anti-fraud programs and policies, amongst other things. This allows ANZ to deliver detection, investigate, and intelligence capability focused on identifying, mitigating, and managing financial crime to help protect the community. Could you please tell us, whether it's you, Mr. Smith, or the Chair, what powers does ANZ have to investigate fraud internally and also episodes externally to the bank on its customers?
You mean legal powers or?
Well,
you mean capability?
No, powers. There's a difference.
And to be fair, this is really a question about director re-election. Can you tell me how that's relevant to Jeff's?
Well, it comes under risk management and the financial crime portfolio and managing it through the risk management process, and there's a lot of scams through technology and everything, so I thought it would be appropriate for Mr. Smith.
Okay. But if
so given that there's a lot of self-assessment, self-reporting, self-investigating, what powers does the bank have to actually investigate fraud?
And why is that relevant?
Legally.
Why is that relevant to Jeff's re-election?
It's extremely relevant.
Can you link it for me, Rita? I'm happy to answer it if it's relevant.
As I said, I've asked this question because of him sitting on the Committee for Digital Business and Technology and Risk Management, which non-financial risks and financial crime come under.
Look, I'm gonna give you a very quick answer, but frankly, the question is not relevant. But in terms of the initiatives the bank has done, yes, we have. Where we're allowed by law, we work quite hard to identify fraud. We run a number of algorithms internally to look for unusual patterns of behaviour, and we have been recognised by AUSTRAC as an organisation that is at the forefront and is very proactive in working to identify potential sources of financial crime. And in terms of ourselves, we've worked quite hard to deliver the payee confirmation, which has been worked across all the banks. That saved 300,000 payments which were cancelled by customers over the last several months as a result of seeing a mismatch. I could go on, but honestly, in terms of the power we have, we obviously have a power to investigate, which we exercise appropriately, but there's a certain point at which we have to operate with law enforcement, and they're the ones who have the ultimate authority.
So are those powers given through the Corporations Act?
No, when you say power, I'm interpreting it as what capability have we got internally to look at things, and we look for patterns which are unusual, and we see our obligations as being important in terms of spotting unusual transactions.
Sorry about
Honestly, after that, Rita, I just
wanted to ask, so you, just what you said just before, just to clarify, so with instances of internal or external fraud, do you actually report to the police and get the police involved?
If we identify a suspicious transaction, we are obliged by law to report it to
AUSTRAC.
Correct.
And the police?
It will be the decision on when to involve the police, as I understand it, is a separate matter. It depends on the nature of the initial findings.
Has the bank done that in the last 12 months?
Oh, I can't answer authoritatively.
For any matters?
I'm pretty sure we would have. But again, how is this relevant to direct Jeff's re-election?
Because I'm an owner of the bank and I'm asking.
Okay, I'm sorry, Rita. I've given you plenty of time on that.
On the business.
I have to make sure the meeting stays on track. So I think we've answered the question.
Well, I'll just note for the record that that's not a proper answer.
Thank you. Thank you, Rita.